Her boyfriend had just been accepted into Harvard Law School. Then he broke up with her because he wants a wife from an equal social background, not just a pretty face. Her beautiful fantasies were thwarted by reality. From then on, Elle was constantly depressed, losing her former luster, until she saw her ex-boyfriend's brother marry a law student. An idea suddenly struck her. She decided to attend Harvard Law School, but her parents didn't understand her, believing she didn't need to endure such hardships. But Elle was determined. From then on, Elle spent every day in the library, diligently studying law. When her friends saw her like this, they didn't laugh at her unrealistic plan. Instead, they accompanied her in her studies. Elle was actually quite intelligent, but most people only focused on her appearance. She spent 6 months studying, ultimately achieving near-perfect scores and earning admission to Harvard Law School. But as soon as she arrived at the school, she stood out like a sore thumb among the people around her. Everyone looked at Elle with a contemptuous gaze, sizing her up. But Elle remained composed, having long since grown accustomed to the situation. On her first day of class, she ran into her ex-boyfriend, Werner. She held her head high and pretended to pass by casually. The sound of her high heels instantly caught his attention. Werner mistakenly thought Elle was looking for him. To his surprise, Elle had actually been accepted into Harvard Law School.
What, like it's hard?
This left Werner stunned. As Elle entered the classroom, a surge of pride welled up within her. When the professor saw this newcomer unprepared, she assumed she wasn't here to learn. So she decided to give her a lesson. She approached her most proud student, Vivian, and asked if she would be willing to have Elle attend the class. Vivian simply glanced at Elle.
I don't.
Would you support my decision to ask her to leave class and to return only when she is prepared?
Absolutely.
Without a choice, Elle left the classroom. This infuriated Elle, unaware of her own wrongdoing. Just then, she ran into her ex-boyfriend, Werner. But before she could even recover, Vivian placed a hand on Werner's shoulder. Looking at the large diamond ring on her finger, Elle instantly understood everything. She was Werner's fiancée. From then on, Vivian constantly challenged Elle in class, as if warning him not to get close to her boyfriend. Not one to back down, Elle decided to strike back fiercely. She began to devote herself to her studies, making the most of every spare moment. After a while, she discovered that her focus on studying made her efficiency increasingly effective. For her, it was an unprecedented experience, and her performance made everyone lose their prejudices and shrug off their biases. When she landed her only internship, she was happier than ever. She no longer considered her ex-boyfriend important.